happening, everybody? Y'all know what time it is. Yup, we back at it again, y'all. You're under a Chrysler 300. Yep, that's the transmission pan. We're about to bust that transmission pan open and get our fluid out of there. We did pour some new fluid in there, new filter, new shift solenoids and stuff into the valve body, and yeah, we're gonna drop all that and remove the whole transmission. Basically, we got another transmission going on here. We ended up with a transmission failure. I think the code was P0740. It wasn't until after the fact that I realized there's some more electronics on the valve body I probably could have replaced to try to help assist or fix the issue. But it's too late now because I got a transmission. So we're going to put the transmission in. I mean, alright, y'all. Let me get the socket so we can drain this pan and lighten up this transmission. Alright, everybody. So what we're going to do, since we have the front of the vehicle, which is up that way, and the rear of the vehicle, which is this way, the rear is not jacked up, but the front is. So all the fluid is going this way. What we want to do is we want to try to control the situation so we don't have a mess. And so normally what a lot of people will tell you is loosen up the back one so all the fluid can come flowing. Well, that is a good idea, but again, we want to try to control this the best we can. So we want to loosen up the ones up top first, by the front, okay, and get these out of the way. You do not want to remove all of them too fast. Make sure you have a drip pan right under your oil pan that you're utilizing to catch your oil with, especially if you plan on reusing the fluid. But if you're not, hey, you do it. Party. All right, I believe that's good right there. I could loosen up some of these other bolts. As you can see, it's super tight. Just want to loosen it up and give it a little play. Okay, that's loose. That's loose. All right, everybody. So I'm on the driver's side. Underneath the driver's side of the vehicle. This is the front driver corner of the oil pan for your transmission. I'm just going to use a medium-sized pry bar on that lip and just try to get it to pop out, basically. All right, y'all, draining it from the driver's side, and we'll get back with y'all as soon as it's done draining. All right, everybody, Turkey and Big Boy is under there. They're going to remove that last bolt that's holding that pan up. Turkey is actually pressing the pan under the transmission while Big Boy removes the last bolt whenever he gets a chance to. Remove it, I guess. As y'all can see, they make it a slow process. I'm just joking. Come on, Big Boy. Alright, Turkey, just let it down real slow, evenly. And we need you to empty that pan into the bucket. Don't drop it. Get a good grip. You might want to just come straight down with it. Good job. Empty it out. That's good. That's good. It's out. It's empty. Yeah. Alright, just get it on out of there. Alright, yeah.
So right now we got Turkey removing this filter. I think he got it so far.
Alright, this is what you do. Remove that socket and just unscrew it with that socket. Here. Use this rag and dry your socket off so you have a good grip on it, so you don't drop it in that bucket of oil. Alright, get your fingers good and dry. There you go. Go ahead, go for it. Get a big turkey. Now give me that too. Now grab it and kind of give it a little wiggle. Wiggle it out. Don't pull it out. Wiggle it out because there's oil still in there. I don't want the oil to splash on me like that all over the place. Good job, Turkey. That thing holds about a half a quart of fluid. Almost. Alright, y'all. We'll have to drop this valve body off. Alright, y'all. I'm going to put this oil pan back on here temporarily just so we can utilize it to drop this transmission. Get that one up there. Good. We only have 4 bolts holding the pan up there. That's all we should need. Because, like I said, we're just dropping the transmission. Alright, we're going to clear up all our pans from underneath so we can make some room for the jack to slide under. Alright, everybody. I just got done popping these tabs, these red tabs out. Okay, this one pull up and this one push up. And you squeeze right here. You just wiggle this plug and you remove that plug. Same with this one. Push up here and you just basically wiggle it out. If you are having a hard time, you might want to use both hands and just kind of like press out on it. Okay. You also want to go ahead and disconnect your sensors, which would be this one right here. And just squeeze the tab on them. And we do have to remove our linkage up top over here. So let me go ahead and do that right quick. Everybody, so you need a 10 millimeter to basically loosen up this bolt right here. And I pretty much have it loose. Pretty much will just come on off. Alright, but that's not the only thing we need to remove. We need to remove this bracket over here also. Alright, we'll go ahead and remove that. Alright everybody, these will be 1/2 inch, at least that's what I use on mine, 1/2 inch sockets. Just loosen them up, and I figured I'd go ahead and unscrew them by hand. I ended up having to use a deep socket for this top bolt right here that I'm working on, because it is far off in there. Just gave that reach, didn't need no extension. Regular 1/2 inch deep socket, 3/8 drive, and you could just use a short 1/2 inch socket with this bottom one. There it is, it's loose. Alright, I believe that's pretty much, it pretty much clears this driver's side, other than these transmission lines, these lines right here. So there's some quick disconnects. I want to take care of these last. Let's go ahead and move to the passenger side right quick. All right, everybody, we are on the passenger side, and we have this one connector right here. There is a red tab that's hard to see, but it's right here. You have to push it towards the back of the vehicle, and then you can go ahead and push the release button to kind of like work it out or wiggle it out. Very awkward because it is way under there. I have to try to use my left index finger to push that in, and my right index and thumb to wiggle it out. And there it is. Alright, if you got your fill tube right here, it's gonna have to come out, and you also have your forget what this line is right here. It's just, I think, might just be a breather hose that has to come out also. So that's about it on the passenger side, I believe, y'all. Looks like it. It's got a ground right there. Okay. If you move down here by this pipe, you have this, it looks like it could be your torque converter sensor or something. That could have been the issue as well. Alright, so we'll go ahead and disconnect that by pushing the tab and wiggle in. Hopefully that's all it is. Let's see, there we go. Yep, you just push that tab, and that seems to be it, y'all. That seems to be it. Alright, let's start removing this transmission. We got bell housing bolts going on top and the bottom. And y'all probably won't get to see those bolts because we're lacking in space. So let's go ahead and put this jack under here and remove this cross member. Hey everybody, so you got a O2 sensor connection right here. This is on the passenger side. Just on the back side, you know, this is the oil pan for your transmission, and it's right here where your cross member is. All right, at least on this vehicle, that's where it's located. And you want to just go ahead and disconnect that. I don't know if I could do it with one hand. Let me see if I can get my third hand to hold this camera. Okay, you just press right here, and it's supposed to come out easy, but not this stuff ever does. So, got my handy dandy flathead to just help me work it out. Okay, this is clearly damaged, so I just gotta really work this out. Looks like it's really a gone. The push tab on it is gone. There we go. There it is, y'all. I have to glue that back together or something. And from there, you just wanna, I guess you could just leave that on there. Get this out the way. Push this out. Alright everybody, so we're removing the bolt and the nut that's holding this drive shaft onto the output shaft of the transmission on this 300. This is some serious stuff right here. I ain't gonna lie. It probably would work a lot better. It'll be a lot easier having this whole vehicle on a lift without the exhaust on it. But it's what it is. We did manage to get one off already, This will be the second one. We have the one on the very top that's very hard to get to. But hopefully we can get it on or get it out after this. Alright everybody, we got the drive shaft off the output shaft. We ended up having to put it in neutral, and we ended up having to jack up the rear of the vehicle just so we could spin the drive shaft and get to the top bolt. That was the only way it was gonna come, man. And now we got the jack holding the bottom of the transmission. We've loosened up the cross member. These are 13 millimeters, and I believe these are 15s. Okay, you got these two, and then one right over here. Okay, right here. That's the only three you need to loosen to get it off the bottom of the transmission. And as far as your cross member, you got this and this one, which is your two outside mounting bolts, and these two on the outside of the driver's side bracket. You could just leave the bushing, you know, on the cross member. You ain't got to really fool with it. So now I'm gonna start working towards the front over here, and I have a negative wire that's mounted on top of the bell housing on this side that we need to remove or disconnect. Alright everybody, big boys removing the negative ground. Move your hand, big boy. Yeah, I gotta get that out. I don't know if y'all can see it over there. But let me see. There it is. That one. On the top left, right there on the corner. Alright everybody, so me and Turkey is under the 300, and as y'all can see, his hand is up there. Move your hand right quick, son. We're removing the ground bolt that's on top of the bell housing. It's on the top passenger side, and it is a 18 millimeter deep socket. We're using a 1/2 inch drive on it because, man, that thing got a lot of torque in it, y'all. So remember, you gotta have enough extension to get to the back of the transmission. As y'all can see, I'm over here by the output shaft. You see the output shaft right there, top left. So we're gonna get this on out of here. Turkey, I think you can get it out with your hands, son. Pull that socket out. Go ahead and get it out. Can you get it?
Yeah, the season's up a little, but yeah.
You just want to take it easy, removing this bolt so you don't break it, because you're going to need it.
So,
let's see it. There it is, y'all. That's a long motor scooter. All that for your ground and your stud. Alright, we're gonna remove the rest of these bell housing bolts, but before we do, we are going to remove the dipstick tube. There's that dipstick tube right here, that black one. No, where is it at? Get over here. There you go. Y'all see the dipstick tube? It's a bolt. It's a bolt right up here. You can't see it, but you can definitely feel it. It's right here. That needs to come off. I believe it feels like it's about maybe a 7, maybe a 5. But remove that bolt and you can pop that tube out. This is the dipstick right here. Alright, y'all, we're finna get to it. Alright, everybody, so we are going to have to remove the intake. Alright, and for us to do that, of course, we have to disconnect this, I believe this is the mass airflow sensor right here, or the mass airflow system. You do have some brackets holding it on these 2 points right here. One right here and one right there. And you also have one in the back where this mass airflow sensor is right here. So you have to remove that. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this pigtail right here. And I believe you just push this thing up. There you go. And then you push to disconnect it. Alright. And from there, we'll go ahead and loosen up the lamp. I'm just using this flat head. Pull it back, make some room. Go ahead and disconnect these lines back here. Gotta wiggle them loose. There we go. Now on this bracket, you're going to have 2 nuts to remove, one right here and one way down here. Turn this light on. Okay, right there. You'll be removing those with a 3/8. I'm just gonna break mine loose, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I will be reinstalling them onto this, onto this mass airflow sensor. Let's go ahead and disconnect this pigtail since it's already unlocked as well. Awkward position here. There we go. All right, let's go to the other side. Okay, we're on the passenger side now. I'm starting on this back nut. Let me work it out with this wrench. There it is. Alright, go. Okay, we'll go ahead and disconnect this pigtail right here as well. And after we disconnect that, we'll jump over here. Alright everybody, now this is really what they consider the map sensor at first, but we did replace this. This is brand new. We actually have a video in our catalog if you need to know how to install that. It's just right here by the front from this sensor. Okay. All right, we'll be removing the intake. Let me give y'all a better view here. Hopefully this will help you guys out a little bit. Start off with the back one. Now this one, you do have 7 mounting bolts. 4 on the passenger, 3 on the driver. Alright, you still have 2 breather hoses back here that you need to be aware of. Let me go ahead and finish removing these 2 nuts. Get them out the way. Like so. It'll probably be best to go ahead and just remove this bracket, you know, but I'm gonna try to work it out a different way here. Alright everybody, I'm gonna try to lift this motor scooter up, but before we do, let's make sure all bolts are threaded out. I'm pretty sure they're out now. Alright everybody, so we'll go ahead and pull it out. I'm gonna feel it from this side. I know it's got a little problem issue right here, but hopefully it'll be okay. We just want to end up clearing these 2 brackets over here, okay? Alright everybody, we're gonna go ahead and extract this intake out. It's not gonna come out like that. Oh, it's going up. Come on. Oh. Alright everybody, so I'm on the passenger side of this block. I have a 14mm wrench. And all I'm doing is basically loosening up this bolt that's holding this side bracket or these brackets for this intake on the passenger side. We don't have to remove them completely off. but we want to loosen it up to where we can basically get them out the way like so. And with that, we could go ahead and raise this side up and work this intake out of here. Go ahead and disconnect these hoses from the back. Alright everybody, so I know what I said in the beginning, but in reality, it ain't gonna work like that. So you wanna remove the two mounting brackets or fasteners that's on the passenger side, one on the front, one closer to the firewall back there, and the bracket that's holding the map sensor. Okay, it's got two 15mm bolts holding the bottom of that bracket, and these are 10mm nuts over here. So with that being said, once you have that, you could go ahead and pull the whole system out. In my case, I still have a hole in the back that I need to disconnect. Alright, let me go ahead and get to it. Alright, just go pull it on out like so. Whew. That was tight. There you go, your intake. We got the two top bolts up top. It does house this bracket that's holding these harnesses, and yeah, it's arm wrestle day, baby. So I'm gonna wrestle with this one, and I'll cut y'all back on. All right, everybody, this is the last bolt on top, the very top. Thing got a lot of torque to it, but there it is. The only bolts we have left is the ones down there on the passenger side and on the very bottom one. All right, let's go. All right, everybody, we're at the bottom of the vehicle. We're on the passenger side. You have this one bolt right here that's holding the bell housing bolt on the passenger side. This is like midway. It's a 18mm, and then you have these other bell housing bolts right here, and more going that way towards the driver's side. You could actually see one over there. Those are 15mm. We're gonna go ahead and start removing these and working our way to the driver's side so we can get ready to drop this transmission. Alright. Okay, everybody, this is the driver's side bell housing bolt right here that needs to come off. And if y'all can see that black one, point at that black bolt, that 18mm turkey. Right there where his index finger is, that needs to come off. And this bolt right here. All right, this is the driver's side. We're gonna go ahead and break them loose and take them out. It is hard to record and do this, so if you made it this far, you don't know how to get a socket through there, you know, you probably should have even started, you know, but we're gonna try to see what we could do for y'all, man. All right, everybody. So this is the driver's side. What we ended up doing is using an extension. I am using a 3/8 drive extension because I do not have a 1/2 inch long enough. I mean, I probably do. I just didn't use it. Anyway, it's a 18 millimeter. We are working on the black bolt that's on the driver's side. As you can see, I use a swivel, 18 millimeter, a swivel extension, probably about, I don't know, a foot, and got it hooked on to the impact. We're gonna have Turkey zip it out and see what it do, baby. Go slow with it, Turkey. Go ahead. Oh, there it is. It's out, y'all. Let's get it on out of here. You gotta pull it out while you're doing it. There you go. You got it, y'all. So, for those that don't know how to get to it or reach it, there you go. Get a swivel. Get a swivel. 18. Alright. Alright, we're gonna move on. Okay, everybody, I almost forgot to mention, go ahead and remove this cover plate. This is your cover plate for your flywheel. Alright. You wanna call it a window. It's all the same. It is a 10 millimeter. It basically just drops down and you can view the flywheel, inspect it, and all that good stuff. And this thing is plastic. Alright. Okay, everybody. I'm on the passenger side, removing the black bolt on the driver's side. I'm using an 18 millimeter ratcheting wrench. There we go. All right, I'm going to jump on the oil cooler lines or the transmission lines on the driver's side. We'll go ahead and remove the lines right quick. All right, everybody, we're on the driver's side, and I don't know what that is, but you need to remove these plastic covers right here. All right, these are your dust covers. And anyway, they do have a tool to remove this, and we do have the tool to remove them, the quick disconnect tool. But I just really enjoy and like using my scribes or picks. All right, so I'm just gonna get in to one side right here and raise it up like so, and basically I can get it all the way on out. Hold on. Gotta get in the way here. Try not to let it fly, of course. Just like that. You got your clip. Try not to lose the clip. All right, once you get that bottom clip off, what I like to do is I'll go ahead and move to the top side and basically do the same thing. Just find the edge on it and pop it out like so. And that one did fly out, but it bounced right back, and here it is, y'all. Okay, now it's just a matter of wiggling the lines loose and pulling them out. I might have to get a flathead or a pry bar or something to help me wiggle them out. These O-rings are pretty much swole on here, so I'm gonna probably use a medium pry bar to a long one and get this on out. That's one. And that's two. And here comes our oil. So we just want to try to catch what we can with our drip pan, and everything should be all right. All right, y'all.
All right, everyone. I'm removing this bell housing bolt that was previously blocked by that hose.
Where is it at?
On the driver's side. All right, everybody. We're going to be removing the adjacent bell housing bolts on the passenger side using the impact. Spun off. Almost. Probably just do it by hand. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna get these last two bolts off. This is the passenger side. Should come out hard. This is the driver's side.
You got any more left, Turkey?
I don't think so.
All right, y'all. Yeah. All right, everybody. We're removing the flywheel bolts. We did kind of skip over this one, so we ended up putting the two bottom corner bolts back onto the bell housing, just so we can get back to removing these flywheel bolts that hold the flywheel and the torque converter together. It is an 18 millimeter. All right, go ahead, Turkey. As y'all can see, I'm actually using a flathead screwdriver to hold the teeth of this flywheel. I no longer really need to hold it because we just needed it to break the bolt loose. As you can see, Turkey pretty much got it going on, man. We're just using a regular ratchet, half-inch drive ratchet, y'all. There it is. And now to just turn the flywheel, you just need to use your flathead. At least that's what I'm doing. I'm just turning the flywheel with the teeth. As you can see, there's the next bolt coming up. So Again, we'll get it pretty center so Turkey can access it. Right there looks to be about pretty good, huh, Turkey?
Let's see.
And he's gonna put that 18 millimeter in there. You can probably do this with one person, but you know, I gotta teach these boys how this works. Is it loose, Turkey?
No. Maybe. I think. Yes.
And there it is, y'all. And I believe we have one more to go. So we're gonna go ahead and take the other one off as soon as you get this one. And we'll be doing the same thing, just walking that flywheel around to get to the next bolt. Alright. Sorry for the too much movement of the camera, but we don't have a tripod to help us out with this, and you're getting the raw footage of it, y'all, basically. All right, y'all. We almost to the next one. I don't know if y'all can. Yeah, there it is. Y'all can see it. Coming along. Coming along. What's that look like, Turkey?
It's good.
All right, do your magic. Real live pain he feeling over there. It's a loose turkey. I don't believe it's loose, man. You need to get on that bolt. Try not to round it off. Do I need to back it up some?
No.
Is it loose now, turkey?
No.
Oh, man. You gonna learn today. Go ahead. It's loose already, man. Make sure that socket is on there. Pay attention, all right? And just be patient. The more patience you give, whatever you're doing, the faster things will go. Okay, everybody. What I want to do now is I want to go ahead and spin it a little bit more. And the reason why you want to spin it is to make sure you don't have any more flywheel bolts. Okay? And the only way you're going to know is if you spin it all the way until you see a vacant spot. As you can see, there's another one coming up. Most 4-bolt banes got 4 bolts. But this might have 5. Come on, turkey. This is the 4th flywheel bolt. You came off that bolt. Keep it on that bolt so you can remove it, man. Remove the socket. You're jumping off of that bolt with that socket. Come on, man. Keep it on that bolt. Keep that socket on that bolt. There you go. Good job. Alright, we're gonna spin it for good luck, y'all. Alright, looks like that's it. Looks like turkey got all the bolts out. Here's the first one. We're coming up to the first one. There it is, y'all. Y'all see it? All right, now we could go ahead and remove that bolt and the other bolt on the other side and finish dropping this transmission. Okay, everybody. We're going to remove this cross member. We need to remove these 2 outside bolts on both sides, 2 on this side and the other 2 on the other side over there. As you can see on the bottom right corner of the screen. But before we do that, I went on and loosened up these bolts up here. These do mount directly below the transmission. These are your mounting bolts. Basically it's kind of like your suspension, your struts for your transmission. All right, that's the front one, and let me see if I can get y'all a good angle of the back ones. The back ones do have 2 of them up there. These are the rear mounting bolts. As you can see right there, you have your output shaft and your drive line. Okay, sorry for the glare. Turkey, fix that light. There you go. Now Turkey got it. Let's go ahead and remove that. All right, now let's work on this bracket. Okay, everybody, let's go ahead and basically remove these bolts. Be very careful. Jack it up a little bit, big boy.
Jack it up.
Whoa. Alright. Get those over there. I got this. Hold on right quick. The light came on. Alright, y'all. We had a little malfunction there. Camera keep on turning because we underneath this vehicle. Turkey's gonna remove these two outside bolts right here. There it is. Alright, this transmission is ready to come down. Alright, y'all, we're gonna slide this transmission on out. If you ever make it to this part, just take your time and be safe. Alright, we're gonna get this out and we'll be. Alright, everybody, here's our old transmission, and this is the new one that we're going to slap on there. Alright, it is a used transmission, but should be alright. Yeah, it should be alright. So let's go. Alright, everybody, so this is the new used transmission that we got that we're going to use, and this is the original one that came with the vehicle. As you can see, we already dropped the valve body on there, and now I'm removing this oil filter for the transmission. This is a T25 for those that, you know, care to know. All right, we will not be using this anymore. All right, and now we'll break loose the mounting bolts for the valve body. But you know what, before I do that, I want to show y'all this. All right, everybody, so this is your shaft for your linkage. All right, this is what puts you in gear: park, reverse, neutral, drive, etc. So right now, I believe it's in park. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and drop it to low. All I have is some channel locks, and I'm just basically just turning it. So I'm turning it this way, if that makes sense. There it is. And the reason you want to do that is because you want to make sure it's on low, so this valve body will slide on out, and I'll tell you why as we move forward. All right, everybody, now we're back over here at the valve body. We're just going to remove these 10mm bolts. Go ahead and dab it so y'all can see it a little bit better. You have 3 at the bottom, and I believe 11 on top. Just break it loose. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, I wasn't close, but I wasn't far either. Just go ahead and spin them out right quick. All these bolts are the same length, so no need to panic as far as, you know, the length. Just remember where they go. All right, now for the next step. All right, everybody, now we'll go ahead and slide this valve body. Just using a it wasn't going to slide at all, y'all. Y'all didn't tell me about this bolt that I missed right here. See, all praise to the Most High. All right, now we'll go ahead and slap this valve body down. Just get it right here on the edge with the flat head. Luckily we got the cardboard there. But it's right here. Get my little shirt, get my little rag right here to help me wiggle it out. There we go. There it is, y'all. Here's your valve body. All right, everybody. So just want to show y'all this right fast. It's a trick so you won't have any issues later on when you install this. Grab this. You wanna this little stoppy right here. You wanna just pull back on that. Just pull back on it. Let's see. You just wanna pull back on it. There you go. Y'all see that? Just pull back on it. And when you pull back on it, just go ahead and drop it to that last notch right there. And that will hold this in place whenever you're mounting or remounting or reinstalling this valve body back into the transmission, okay? Alright, let's go ahead and replace the solenoid pack and the other sensors and the range gear. Okay, everybody, so what we're doing is we're going to remove these 4 screws. This is what's holding the solenoid pack. Here is the old one. Let me go grab the new one. All right, everybody. So before we proceed with the solenoid pack, Just want to give everybody some part numbers. This is the range gear or range sensor. There it is. These are all genuine Mopar parts that we're installing in here. I believe this is the transducer. Alright. And this is the pressure valve or something. I forgot exactly the name for it, and this is the part number for your solenoid pack. Alright, so what we're going to do now is I want to go ahead and replace the transducer and the pressure solenoid and also the range sensor. Okay, so that's what we're gonna jump into right now, and we'll just install this solenoid pack glass because we have this awkward position right here. If we had the solenoid pack right here, it'll be in the way to remove that. Alright, let's do this. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this first. I am using some channel locks and a tiny flathead. This will work without breaking this clip. And if I do break it, it really wouldn't too much matter because we have a new one, and the new one does come with it. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna have to break it, y'all. You just gonna have to break it to get it off. There it is. It is a T25. Just wiggle it out. There it is. Just set that right there out the way. This is your harness. Let's remove this. It has the clip is actually on the other side over here. Alright, so I'll kind of reposition so you guys can see how this pigtail come off. You need to unlock the harness and pinch on it just like any regular pigtail, and it'll slide on out. There it is. And at the same time, you can go ahead and go ahead and remove this screw. Just wiggle it out. And there you go. You got it. Alright. So what I want to go ahead and do is install the new parts so I can mount them right fast. It does come with a seal already installed Okay, just go ahead and wet it up, or you can get some assembly grease and just rub it on there. Like so. And for those that's wondering, this assembly grease is sensor safe, okay? And it's also fully synthetic, I mean. Just slide it on. Put your screw back in. And before I tighten that down, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this and go ahead and basically do the same thing with it. It looks like this one got bent up or something. There we go. It didn't get bent up. Thought it did. Alright everybody, now let's go ahead and put our screw on here. Do not over tighten them. Let's go ahead and move to the next phase. Alright everybody, let's go ahead and bust this open. Here's our range gear, or range sensor I mean. And with this, you just remove this screw right here. Maybe Turkey will zoom in. Okay, let's pull that. And just slide your harness. Now you can replace that if you want to, but I'm not going to. You have a O-ring that you have to get over right here. All right. You could probably slide it out, but let's see if we can just make it through. There you go. Just like that. And now we'll just drop the new one. After we lube it, we're gonna lube it, y'all. We are going to lube it and slide it down. Just like so. And just lines up like so. This little catch right here, can you zoom in? This little catch right here just falls in between that slot right there. All right. Now we'll go ahead and slide our harness through like so. And get our screw. Now we're gonna go ahead and snug that down. Check the other two. And go ahead and plug up our pigtails. Do not forget to lock this one. There it is, y'all. Now all we have to do is install our solenoid pack. Alright everybody, here's our solenoid pack. Alright. Y'all just go right here, mounting screw. I'll start off with one so I can hang it right quick. There it is, y'all. It's ready to go in. So let's slap it on in. Okay, everybody. I wasn't gonna do it, but I might as well since this is part of the valve body or the bottom end of the transmission. Just go ahead and remove this spring. It's actually two of them. It's this one, and you got one on this side. I just happened to remove it and put it right here. There you go. All right, and I'm removing them so I can actually repack them. And repacking them is basically just getting some grease on them. I probably could get away not doing so, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Alright. It's not going to hurt anything. This packing grease will help these cups stay in position or in place. once you get the packing grease on there. This is the sole purpose of this packing grease, to hold parts in place. All right. You can go wild with it if you want. Not gonna hurt nothing. Not gonna hurt nothing. There it is. Okay, let's go ahead and slap this valve body in here. It's ready to go. It's ready to go. If you need something else to do to it, hey, you're on the wrong show. Here we go. Going in. There it is. All right, we'll go ahead and put our mounting bolts onto the valve body. Remember where they go. If you forgot, you gotta rewind the video first. You should have remembered. I should take my time just to drive you nuts. Alright, we'll go ahead and snug them a little bit. Make sure to walk it the best you can. Start off at the bottom. Alright, y'all. We looking good. We looking good. Yeah, I know y'all know we looking good. Y'all got a problem, leave it on the comments below. Leave it on the comments below. But for those that's been really paying attention and that really know, yep, I left one bolt out just to see if y'all paying attention. And it go right there. If you caught that, hey, good deal, man. If you didn't catch it, man, you missing the boat. You might want to go back all over your work. You're just snugging it down. I guess you can call this torquing it. There it is, y'all. Now all we gotta do is put our new filter on. Alright, everybody. Here goes the filter. Just like that. And for those that's paying attention, we really appreciate you tuning in. And your support. And there's that bolt back there that you probably thought I missed, but I didn't. My rib notified me about it, and we got it snubbed down. All right, now we just gotta slap the pan on here. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and slap this oil pan. I went on ahead and applied some RTV on it. It is sensor safe. Go ahead and grab the bolt. Starting with 2 bolts, as always, just to get it hung. All right, let me reset this camera. All right, everybody, there it is. We got our pan on. Let's lay this on the ground and get it ready for install. All right, everybody, so we went on and slid the transmission in and got the bottom bolts mounted onto it. So you see there go the black bolt. This is the passenger side, and we also got the 4 bottom bolts that look like this color right here, and the black bolt on the other side. It's also mounted. We went on and put our torque converter and our flywheel bolts also. We went on and snug it down. It just really saved us a little bit more time, you know, doing it this way. And there go the other 2 bolts, one right here and the other one right there. The black one is way up there. I'm gonna move this long. There it is. Man, y'all still can't see it. There you go. There go the black bolt right there. Alright, and we went on and mounted the starter and the 3 starter bolts. I don't know if you guys need help doing that, but I believe, you know, you should figure it out. It's pretty easy. We also went on and put our cross member down low towards the back. And now all we got to do is really hook up the drive shaft and put this cover plate back on for this flywheel. Like so. Oh, I thought I had the bolt on there. You got the bolt, big boy? It was. Must have failed. Alright. Let me put this on right quick, y'all. Okay, everybody. We're gonna be hooking up this drive line. And we're gonna try to make this go as smooth as we can. Okay? I do want to put some Loctite on this, so let me go grab that right quick. All right, well, we went on and put some grease on the shaft to help slide the drive shaft into it. All right. I didn't really have any other grease other than the assembly grease for the transmission, so it should be all right. Again, we just need a little lube on that. Go ahead and put some Loctite on here right quick. Alright, now we'll just go back over it and snug it down with a ratchet. Just like so. We just want to go all the way around. There it is, y'all. Now we can start hooking up everything else. I went on and since we talking about hooking up, I went on and hooked up this pigtail right here because it was convenient for me at the time. This is the one on the passenger side. All right, everybody, we're on the passenger side. We're on the driver's side, y'all. Transmission lines and stuff. Let's go ahead and plug up this top line. We did go ahead and install our clips in there. I don't know if y'all can see it real good. Zoom in. The clips is already in there. We'll go ahead and start with the top right quick. There it is. Should be good. The bottom. There's a positive lock on it. Let's go ahead and put those covers back on there. All the sensors are brand new. Okay. With your harness. Of course, this goes here. All right. We got a little tangled up there. This right here goes right here next to this green one. Push that to lock it. And it's pretty much simple for this other two. We got that too tight. Yeah. But these just clip on basically. The short one goes to the short one. To the closest one, and this one goes right here. You want to hear that positive click. I need to pull this harness a little bit more. I believe that'll work. Yeah. Yeah, let's see if I can get a little bit more out of it. There it is. There it is. There it is. All right, y'all. Let's go. All right, everybody. This is the driver's side. It's the driver's side. The very top. It's a stud. Yeah, it's a stud. We're gonna go ahead and pull it in. All right. That's that. Move forward. All right, everybody. This is the top bolt on the side that goes on the passenger side. It is the stud that the ground wire mounts to. This is an 18 millimeter. And having that swivel on there and a nice light will get you through it. That's all she wrote, man. That's all she wrote. All right, everybody. Turkey's gonna put our ground wire on the stud. This is a 13 millimeter. Hey, big boy, give Turkey that 3/8 ratchet. I did forget to mention in the very beginning for you to go ahead and disconnect your battery. I like to disconnect both positive and negative terminals on ours every time we do work like this. All right, especially having to deal with that starter mounted on the transmission. Turkey, you break it, you're gonna get another stud. We're gonna have to do it over. Alright, y'all. Alright, everybody. Big boy's about to, Turkey's about to plug up the crankshaft position sensor. You want to hear that click? And it's on there. There it is. All right, we back on the driver's side, y'all. I know y'all probably don't like us jumping around like this, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do, y'all. So I'll install this linkage. Okay, long way. There we go. This is your cable. For your shifter. This is a 13 millimeter bolt. At least that's what we are using. Hey, big boy, we got a 13 millimeter in that ratchet and wrench. The nubby. And just so y'all know now, whenever you are ready to hook this linkage up, you will have to turn the shaft. All right, so you will have to turn the shaft towards the back, since when we installed the valve body on there, we had to set it on low. So right now I can't get my linkage on there because of the simple fact it's on low. I'm gonna need some channel locks or something to be able to grip it. And here's my channel locks. Let's go ahead and turn it. All we're doing is basically putting it in park. You'll feel it once it stops. Once it stops, you Gucci. Alright, let's try it again, y'all. Slide this on down. There it is. That was a positive slip that time. Now all we have to do is get this nut and bolt on there. Alright, y'all. Let's get this mama jam on there. Alright, that should be good, y'all. Alright, everybody, we're on the very top of the transmission. These are the two top bolts. These things are very hard to get to without removing the intake. You go ahead and get this ratchet on here. We'll get these two studs on and we'll put y'all back in. Alright, everybody, we finished mounting the two bolts over there. We still need to slide the bracket for the wiring harness on them, but I want to stop right fast and get my gasket onto this intake right quick. We're gonna be running some Felpro. That's the part number. All right, for those that don't know what these round seals are for, one should go right there, and I really don't know where the other one goes to. When I figure it out, I'll let y'all know, but for sure guaranteed, one goes right here on this line. Alright, let me go ahead and replace this. I need a scribe to remove the old gasket. We'll just try to be very careful with it. And we probably could have got away with reusing this. We just wanted to go ahead and replace it. Wipe it down a little bit. There it is. Go ahead and open up our new one. It's pretty much self-explanatory. This is the thinnest part of the gasket. This is a little bit thicker, so you just put down the thin side, okay? And you just basically work it in, kind of like massage it in. Don't really take that much pressure. There it is. That's ready to go. And as for that tube right there, just pull it on out. And slide a new one on there. That's pretty much it, y'all. That's pretty much it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put this harness on in the back. Okay, here's our main bracket that holds our harness. It just pretty much goes right there. And here is the nut. I forget what size nut it is, but we will get one here and size it up right quick. I believe it's a 15 millimeter though. Boy, we got a 15 millimeter. Okay, everybody, so it's a 3/8 socket we're using, but the size of the actual socket is a 13 millimeter. Okay, it's a 3/8 drive. There you go. Alright. Let's put the second nut on there. There's really no way to see what's going on here because of this bracket. So we're gonna get this on here and we'll see you on the next step. All right, everybody, we're gonna be installing our intake. Remove that hose. Alright, I gotta hook up this hose in the back. Alright, everybody. Pretty much got everything lined up. Everything seems to be ready to go. Ready to go. not want to over tighten these. But you do want them down. We could go ahead and put that connector up there. Put this connector up right here. And now I'll just be working on this right here for this bracket. And on this one. Alright, we're gonna need to tighten that up with I believe it's a 14 or a 13 down there and a 10 on top. Let me go ahead and take care of this and we'll see you on the next one. Alright everybody, so we got all our hoses hooked up to our intake. I wanted to point them out here to you. Okay, you gotta make sure this goes in first. All right, and this is your PVC hose. This runs from here to the other side over here. I'm gonna bring y'all over there since you cannot see through this intake. The small hose go right here and the next big one right here. Okay, do not forget to tighten up your mounting brackets for your mass airflow. Let's go to this PVC on the passenger side. All right, everybody, we're over here on the passenger side by the firewall. Right there. I'm blowing it up. That is where your PVC hose hooks up to underneath your intake, but it's actually on the back of that passenger side valve cover. Okay, right there. I'm shining a light on it. Okay, for those that don't know, now you know. All right, let's move forward. All right, yo, it's time for the test drive. Let's see how this transmission is going to act. Yes, 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 y'all. We about to go down the road. So far, it's doing all right. There it is. Y'all see it. Yeah, it's got a lot of numbers on there, huh? It's all good. Let's get on this road, though. All right, everybody. There it is. We're doing the speed limit. And y'all see it. Looking gravy, baby. We looking gravy. Oh, yeah. Got my rear view with me. You know, we just chilling, cruising, peeping the scene. Yeah. Y'all know the rest. Y'all know the rest. If you know, you know. Yes, yes, y'all. But on the up and up, it seems to be doing well, y'all. Real talk. So, you know, we just hope that we were able to help some of y'all out that's trying to venture into being more self-sufficient or just interested in wanting to learn more about, mechanics or, transmission or just, upkeep, service, maintenance. Know what I mean? But with all that being said, y'all remember, you can fix it too. We didn't hear you, baby. All right, y'all. Peace. We gone.